King Lear. القصة دي من أشهر أعمال الكاتب الإنجليزي ويليام شكسبير، وهو واحد من أعظم الكتاب في تاريخ الأدب العالمي. عاش في القرن السادس عشر وبداية السابع عشر 1564 1616، وكتب مسرحيات شعرية بتتناول قضايا إنسانية زي الحب، الخيانة، الطموح والجنون. من أشهر أعماله هاملت، ماكبث، عطيل، أوثيلو، والملك لير، كينج لير. نبذة عن القصة. كينج لير. القصة بتحكي عن الملك لير، ملك بريطانيا العجوز اللي قرر يقسم مملكته بين بناته الثلاثة جونريل، ريغان وكورديليا بناء على مقدار حبهم ليه. البنتين الكبار تملقوه بكلام كاذب عشان ياخدوا نصيب أكبر، لكن كورديليا اللي كانت فعلا بتحبه رفضت النفاق وقالت إنها بتحبه زي ما بنت تحب أبوها، لا أكتر ولا أقل. الملك غضب وطردها ووزع المملكة على أختيها، وده كان أول خطأ مأساوي في القصة. مع الوقت جونريل وريغان خانوه وقللوا من احترامه، فبدأ يدرك غلطه ويحس بالندم والجنون. القصة بتتناول مواضيع عميقة جدا زي الغرور والعمى عن الحقيقة، الجحود الأسري، ضعف الإنسان أمام الزمن والموت. وفي النهاية القصة مأساة كلاسيكية بتنتهي بالفقد والندم، وبتعتبر من أعظم التراجيديات في الأدب الإنجليزي. Chapter 1.
A divided kingdom and an abandoned daughter. King Lear, king of Britain, came into the hall with his 3 daughters, Goneril, who was married to the Duke of Albany, Regan, who was married to the Duke of Cornwall, and Cordelia. Cordelia was not yet married, but the King of France and the Duke of Burgundy hoped to win the youngest daughter.
The old king, worn out with age and the fatigues of government, as he was more than 80 years old, was determined to take no further part in state affairs, but to leave the management to younger strengths so that he might have time to prepare for death, which must at no long period ensue. With this intent, he called his 3 daughters to know from their own lips which of them loved him the most, so he might divide his kingdom among them in such proportions as their affection for him should seem to deserve. The king spread out a map. In the meantime, I'll get down to my real business. Hand me that map over there. I hereby announce that I've divided my kingdom into 3 parts, which I am handing over to my daughters and their descendants, so I can enjoy a little rest and peace of mind in my old age. Cornwall and Albany, my loving sons-in-law, I now want to announce publicly what each of my daughters will inherit. The King of France and the Duke of Burgundy, vying for the hand of my youngest Cordelia, have been at my court a long time and will soon have their answers. My daughters, since I'm about to give up my throne and the worries that go along with it, tell me which one of you loves me most, so that I can give my largest gift to the one who deserves it most. Goneril, my oldest daughter, you speak first. Sir, said Goneril, sir, I love you more than words can say. I love you more than eyesight, space, and freedom, beyond wealth or anything of value. I love you as much as life itself, and as much as health, both for your honor. I love you as much as any child has ever loved her father, with love too deep to be spoken of. I cannot put into words how much I love you.
What shall I say? Thought Cordelia. What shall I say? I can only love and be silent. King Lear was very pleased with Goneril's speech. He said to her, I give you all this land, from this line to that one, dense forests, fertile fields, rivers rich with fish, wide meadows, this and will belong to your and Albany's children forever. And now what does my second daughter, Regan, the wife of Cornwall, have to say? Tell me. I love you as much as my sister, Regan replied. She's described my feelings of love for you precisely, but her description falls a little short of the truth. I reject completely any joy except my love for you, and I find that only your Majesty's love makes me happy.
Lear blessed himself in having such loving children, as he thought, and could do no less, after the handsome assurances which Regan had made, than bestow 1/3 of his kingdom upon her and her husband, equal in size to that which he had already given away to Goneril. You and your heirs hereby receive this large 1/3 of our lovely kingdom, no smaller in area or value than what I gave Goneril. Now you, my youngest daughter, my joy, courted by the rulers of France and Burgundy, what can you tell me that will make me give you a bigger part of my kingdom than it gave your sisters? Speak.
Cordelia answered, I can say nothing, my lord. Nothing? The king asked. He was surprised by her words. Nothing, she said. How? Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again. I cannot put my feelings into words. Cordelia said, My lord, you've brought me up and loved me, and I'm giving back just as I should. I obey you, love you, and honor you. How can my sisters speak the truth when they say they love only you? Don't they love their husbands too? Hopefully. When I get married, I'll give my husband half my love and half my sense of duty. I'm sure I'll never get married in the way my sisters say they're married, loving their father only.
Do you really mean that? Lear asked. So young and unkind. So young, my lord, and true, replied Cordelia. True. Then that's the what it'll be. The truth will be all the inheritance you get. I swear by the sacred sun, by the mysterious moon, and by all the planets that rule our lives, that I disown you now as my daughter. As for now, there are no family ties between us, and I consider you a stranger to me. Cornwall and Albany, you and your wives can divide this last third of my kingdom between you. If she wants to be proud, or honest, as she calls it, she can just marry her own pride. I hereby grant to you to my crown and all the privileges that it brings. I'll live 1 month with one of you, the next month with the other one.
All I ask is that you provide me with 100 knights for my own entourage. I'll keep only my title as king, but you'll have everything else, all the authority that comes with it. To confirm all this, take this crown to share between yourselves. So preposterous a disposal of his kingdom, so little guided by reason, and so much by passion, that all his courtiers were filled with astonishment and sorrow. But none of them had the courage to interpose between this incensed king and his wrath, except the Earl of Kent. He was beginning to speak a good word for Cordelia when the passionate Lear, on pain of death,